Start in just a few minutes. We are signing everybody up right now. We're getting them here in and ready to go. And we'll be starting Hava every Sunday night. We have live free poker. You can come over here. You get live streamed. It's Stuart, Florida. Come on down. Free game, free prizes, free fun. And you can take a look around the table. People are starting to get their way. That's Kyle over there. That's Ellie on the left. We got Georgia ready to get going. And a skeleton on the side. So we got things happening. This is our flop cam. Right now it's our picture. And we're getting everybody signed up. So give us a few seconds and we'll be going right here. Hava Free Poker live. Let's get those mics on while we see what's happening.
You can talk to me all night long if your tab equals this and you tip 30%.
No, I did that too. I was at Sticks the other day, and there was literally actually no, it was last week on Sunday, and there was one other group in there, and they were probably like mid 30s, early 40s group of guys in their playing pool, and it was all like classic rock. And I looked at Rhonda, and I was like, I know damn well they're the ones on the jukebox machine right now, and she was like, they've been in here drinking, they play the music, and I was like, so you're telling me if I run my tab up higher than those four guys right there, I get control? And she just wanted to throw me the rebellion.
Check. All right.
All these things are heavy. Are you all in? Are you all in, Kiwi? I call. Got a crack with aces earlier on a free roll on the stake.
Okie, that's it.
I rejam. Guy calls.
Well,
another caller. Flop comes.
Is that here? Can we hear that? All right, there we go.
Deuce, king. And I'm like,
I like this. This will work. This will work. This is work. This is louder. This is loud. This is all right. We got something. My name is Eric, and I will be your announcer tonight, October 20th, 2024, for Hava Free Poker. That's McConaughey. He's dealing. He's looking at the cards. He's getting people signed in.
I'm really comfortable until I realized one of the guys that called my all in turned the set and then rivered the both.
Well, that was, so Rob was telling me earlier that he like watched the video, and it was like Cassidy with like friends, or like very first hand guy gets like pocket tens, and like someone else like shoved like into him, and he was like, all right, I call, and his friends like had like king queen, and he didn't hit a king or a queen, but it was like he had like king queen clubs. I was like, that's accurate. And I was like, I laughed because I was playing earlier and I had pocket tens, and I raised pre-flop the button with pocket tens, and I get called by two people, and board comes king, queen, king, and I was like, awesome. So like, someone checked, someone bet, I just open fold because I'm like, they have to have a king, you know what I mean? And it goes like
launching
or it goes like re-raise, and then
action
like
tracker
shove,
size
and
every
call.
Saturday, so we'll see.
I had called pre-flop by king deuce offsuit and king seven suit. That was what they called me with.
Yeah.
And the friggin' board friggin' just like throws up in their favor.
Yeah, no, so launching Poker GFX actually
Maybe it was like
took
running
about
around queens or something like that, so they both had kings.
restarted. That was
When we were looking for pets, we did find some like adoption websites, but it just happened. It just happened.
I sat on the wrong side of the table. Football game.
I was gonna say, it used to be right there, and I actually kind of missed it. Can we get it on this?
I don't know. If you can get it on your phone, I think the CD has AirPlay. For really
We were driving back home because they live basically the other side of this one. Past the green.
It's only 7:53.
Devontae Adams' first game with us tonight.
Really? Wild sign.
Like, you better come out swinging.
Why start Wilson? I mean, Fields just brought you, what is it, 4-2? First in the division, 10 touchdowns, 1 reception.
Yeah. That's a wild sign music though. That's very strange.
It's so weird. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's like no way it was like domestic.
I don't know if he's like a
I mean,
team player. Obviously, like, I don't know.
You don't want to throw the ball.
And the houses, I know cats have a
He keeps running.
They do. Yeah, they do. They can.
I mean, it's working out.
There's been a couple times where no one's been open.
There's this
So, like,
tabby
you
I
have
see
to
on
run.
my wall.
Basically, just a younger Russell Wilson.
And he lets me pet him.
Yeah, that's
Eric's
Very cute.
The tablet's not loading, so I'm gonna give it a second and see.
Tabby.
But
Funny,
I think he's got an owner for sure. Yeah, he's got an owner.
It's not loading. I'm gonna call Mike. Mike
That was
is
the nice
just
thing
talked
with
to
Ben.
him.
What he said.
Is that
I told him when I
he can
did.
spend so long in the pocket.
The raccoons and the rats will get it.
And I mean, back then we had enough D that he had that long.
It's the raccoons and the
Are you
rats.
asking me like, can you and how do you at the same time? Or-
No, I'll figure it out. I just didn't
Yeah.
know.
They'll
I saw
have
these
it
big old
for-
fat rats.
Just make sure he'll keep
But
make sure like you
I haven't
get
seen
back.
anyone like him. Yeah.
People are doing.
I won't.
So funny, man. I still remember times where
No, I
Yeah,
saw these
3
big
players
fat
on.
rats. Crawling on my
you still
bed.
walk
Like, late at night, you'll see them. They're big. They're like this big. Fat.
he would be.
On the top of the beds. They're disgusting.
I'm not sure we'll ever get back to the point we were when we had Ben Brown Belt. You know, that was just our heyday.
Do you live near a wooded area?
That was when I thought we really had a shot at 7th ring.
I see some.
I remember
see a couple raccoons.
playing Madden
I saw
Mobile,
one last
and
week.
who was your running back? Trey Archer. I think he was like a second string for you guys.
Yeah.
And but in Madden Mobile, he was so fast. They had like a game changers card where it was like +2 speed to the whole team, and it was just like a fucking cheat code.
Taking back my donation. Yeah.
Where should I sit?
Wherever you want.
Next to you.
Yeah.
Wow. Fucking dick.
Okay,
What's your name on
Do you have to shave
and
yourself
check that
every time you show your face?
yes. But on the bright side, after November 5th, I'll go back to next year. So I'm gonna do drugs. Yeah. I'll make sure it's event worthy.
Don't do them in the Hava parking lot.
Do it in your car.
Do it here
Yeah,
at the closet.
sit in your car, like right in the middle of the parking lot, and make sure it's in the driver's seat.
Okay, I'm gonna have my windows down, have it, I'll put Kobe in the front seat.
Music all the way up.
Yeah.
But I'll be farting like Kobe.
Make sure you have like a gun. Make sure you have like a gun on you just in case. Because cop cars will come, so you want to shoot at them.
It's unregistered, I'm making sure it's unregistered, so there's no paperwork involved.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, scratch off the serial numbers on the gun.
Yeah, I heard
Says he has
remember
keypad.
a cop is asking for a weapon,
Yo.
the best thing
I
you do is
just
grab it
turned
and show
I
it.
didn't turn it on.
Show it.
I didn't turn it on when I came.
Make sure
How
so
the
you can
fuck did
see in the
Patrick
barrel
get
there's
out
no
of that
bullets in
last
there.
Duh,
Tonight,
yeah.
whatever the fuck it was.
He's a genius. Oh, I didn't tell her.
I'm not turning on.
I'm next to you. Like,
I know. I was like, I'm gonna go.
Turn it on.
Poker GFX isn't working? Uh-oh, we had that problem last week.
We just need a new tablet, I think.
It's an Android.
It's a Windows tablet.
Oh,
no, because no one does says updates.
When I handed it to you, it was on.
It turned on.
It does look like an
It just said busy on.
Okay.
Also, the Coco cat
Well, while we're doing this, let's give an update. We're just trying to make sure we're having a little bit of trouble setting up our RFID reader.
God. Dude, every time I see her, this
Eric has it.
first day out, gave my mom.
So that is what's happening. We're getting that restarted, reset, and we're going to get ready to go.
You guys have your things planned. I don't know.
I actually am reusing a costume.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
What should we do for Halloween?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
I
my
have,
god.
last year Rob and I were,
It says NBC there. Big eye.
that's NBC now, that's news. Last year Rob and I were in League of Their Own. Tom Hanks was the baseball.
What else? I don't know how to do it.
It's not an action film.
Peacock.
It was the movie
Alright,
had like
let's have him
Madonna
sign it.
and what's it called? League of Their Own.
Hey, what's up?
It was all
Mike?
women. It was when the war was going on, so there was no baseball, so they played women's baseball.
Are you on the
I
computer?
haven't seen that movie.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
What if you get like a giant plastic see-through bag?
So I have the girl's jumper, and I didn't have time to order him a full costume, so I just got him like khakis pants, and he wore like red socks and a red t-shirt.
I like,
I don't know exactly where everything is at the moment, but
Makeup doesn't like makeup. I'm really good at makeup. And same clock. I usually do some kind of like
so wait, it wasn't on regular NBC?
There is no regular NBC there.
like a really basic costume, and then I'll just be dead of some sort. Because I really enjoy it. And it's easy and it's quick. You don't need a full costume. But I had an idea. I was like, oh, maybe we'll be Pokemon.
It's a
But I
$5
never
option,
bought
so
the costume.
I didn't have
But he doesn't
$5,
like
so I gave
makeup. He
2
doesn't
seconds.
like the vampire teeth. And I was like, must be vampires. He's like, I don't
All I
know.
had was
Okay. So, I don't know. Because I like the scarier side. I came in on Friday the 13th, and I did my makeup like I had been like
I believe in you.
scratched and punched. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember. I was like, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Will you? We can be vampires. You actually accepting something?
I don't really care.
I think he's just agreeing.
I never dressed up ever for Halloween. Like, I put very minimal.
I trimmed them, okay?
When you're in college,
Hear
it's
me
like
out.
an empty can of
Giant
planters.
see-through clear bag around his neck, like a Ziploc bag. Fill it with cotton, and then you walk around with a giant key.
The easiest thing is the 2 trash bags. You poke holes in for the arms and the head, and you be white trash.
I was thinking about
I
doing
like that.
actual white trash.
Oh my god.
costume,
Just walking around with like a baby carrier with a thing of sugar and be a sugar
like a
daddy.
wife beater or something.
Oh, wow.
I
That's
have
pretty solid.
mini
That's fire.
for an actual white trash costume.
That's
like,
fire.
Like white beater,
You're welcome.
mini
You're welcome.
shorts that are bedazzled, and then like cowboy boots. You know? That would
You guys
be
should do that Grant Wood painting. American Gothic.
Yeah.
Oh, the farm. Is that like the
I think
farm?
that might be more work
That's what I
thing. When you're in college, I strapped an empty can of Planters peanuts to my chest, and when people asked me, "What are you?" I went, "I'm nuts." So half the people cracked up, and half the people looked like me, like I was a fucking psychopath. And that's when I learned who my real friend
I'd say that was a
Hear me out.
success.
Yeah.
Walmart, $10 for the baby carrier, and like $3 for a bag of sugar.
That's fire.
And you can
Sugar
be a
daddy
sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy works.
That's good.
Look, that's the most simple thing.
How do
You
you
get
tie
like a
Ellie's
little front
costume
and then
into
put a
that?
bag of sugar in there.
Ellie's gotta be like sugar baby or
I gotta be a baby.
So apparently, it was like they were
yeah,
saying
you gotta
like ask
dress up like a
Alexa
baby somehow, like how they put the
for
lollipop.
Halloween, and she was coming out with like some funny things. Like there was like a whole forum
What?
of it, with, like her response. And it was, I can't remember any of them now, but it was like
Ask Siri.
Nobody has a Windows laptop I can borrow.
You know, I thought about getting my computer too. For
Wait,
multiple
what's his
people,
name?
and then I didn't.
The Steam Deck runs
What is
Linux.
Justin?
I don't even think my computer's Windows anymore. I think
Is it not booting?
No, it's stuck on this.
I had a MacBook
have the perfect cream.
For me, is it a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, large, iced with 4 caramels, 1 cream, 1 sugar, and a shot of espresso?
Kinda, but not really.
That'd be pretty sick. I mean, I don't know. You know, if it's just off the top of the head.
I'm off
I mean,
tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
I don't
something
like
random, you know.
How much?
So I was
I have a dog.
I know, so I was like, damn. I don't want to go that way because of the TV and stuff. Now I'm like, I won't move ever again.
Curious story.
Why did you go this way? Why did you?
Aaron Rodgers.
Everyone's over.
Over under how many drinks spilled?
None. Under. I bet on myself.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Aaron.
that's delusion.
You're welcome.
That's illusion.
I am.
Collusion.
So I don't
Is there
understand.
negative, sir? Did I pick a drink up?
Don't need volume, right?
Does that count?
Negative, yeah. You put it,
Any other
just put a
ideas?
drink down.
Besides trying
Under
to
0.
restart it again?
Oh, that.
How much you got behind
Jimmy
you?
Rice.
2K?
Restart it again.
Are you restarting the app or the?
I'm restarting the tablet. I've already ended the app like 3 times with Task Manager, and he just restarted the server one. So
All right, looks like we might be ready to go in just a second here.
Yeah, I guess you can see there's an update for that.
You see the update today.
Like in the app store, is there an update?
I don't think there's an app store application. It's probably just an internet app.
Can you like pop in?
We had it launched. Like when I sat down at first, it was open and it was frozen, so I closed it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm at work until 8, and then I have to go straight to the pool.
You can go in the settings and actually like clear the cache from the app.
Last time I
Yeah,
got
here.
out,
I'll try and launch it, and if it doesn't work, I'll hand it to you. We can try and do that. Otherwise, we can.
I wanna talk to you and
Eric,
see
are you ready to
Start the game.
Yeah, but I didn't hear what Mike said. What's the
Mike
deal
said
with
let's
this?
just go.
Without the tracker for now, so he set it to auto, and you just won't know how much people are betting, but apparently everything else will be automatic.
All right, here we go, guys. We're getting us all set up. In the meantime, we will be able to watch the cards. We will not know the amounts people have in their piles in their starting stack, but I could live with that. That should be okay.
Player on Hava in recent history is
Yeah,
asking for tips.
yeah, you've been stacking like crazy.
Is that what happened the last couple days? You've been winning every game?
All right, I'm doing this for Road to
That's for the whole table.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
The game is free. There is a little tip in the dealer, so you might see a little bit of money going out there. That's the
Take something out of
That's
it.
the tip the dealer fund. That will happen a little bit. I'm going to turn this volume down so you guys can't hear that loud.
I'll give you a big tip. You want big tips tomorrow? You want big tips?
oh wait, Matthias?
There's a lot of love going on in this game, and that's a good thing. They all love each other, which is good, although they are playing cutthroat till someone makes it to the very end.
No, I'm talking about the tags. They actually had. They were like little fortune cookies. It was like I wish you all the like fortune and good luck.
His says always be the best version of yourself.
I like it.
And mine says, or maybe that was mine. I don't remember.
Everybody's already filled this out, right?
What's that? I'm winning, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, mine says always be the best version of yourself, and his says you deserve all the luck and happiness in the world.
That's my quarterback.
The Hava
My quote is meow 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 meow.
Should it be connected?
And those gnomes.
Game is ready to go, and we are starting. They're shuffling up the cards. We're going to figure out who's going first. They're going to put some cards out, and we're going to get this thing rolling.
Oh no, I'm breaking stuff. Okay, be trusting. I need a different
Already
seat.
good.
Hey, Rob, can you reach that, or, well, why don't you do it? The microphone.
Carmine in seat 6, he's about to sit down.
All right, Carmine's going to go in seat 6.
What, you trying to say some slurs over there? Like, what are you trying to
Just saying, it's where it's supposed to be.
Slur.
In Georgia, I was working a volleyball tournament.
I got it.
I was
Alright, thanks. I'm gonna start.
like little bitty microphones on the ref, and I get it from one of them, and we're all cool. So I was like, "You didn't say any cuss words, did you?" And he goes, "Oh, I don't curse." And I went, "Oh, okay. Well, thank God." He goes, "Oh, I thank God every day." And I was like, "All right, man."
It's getting awkward.
I'm a very aggressive aggressive football watcher. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That's Carmine.
So we're still purple in cars, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Because the tap is on. Do I still need to put it on here? I think so. I think you set it to some kind of auto mode. Okay. You know what that means?
All right, let's get this going.
Petunia.
LA 25.
Or like
Fucking took one step and I
Well, it's
got
perfect timing. It's on you.
Kind of
You
slurry.
can check or raise. You're small blind. So.
You think she said slurs? It's just Carmine. Oh, I know he smells. You think she said slurs?
Carmine says 50.
Whoa!
Oh wait, oh.
I said you can check or raise. You want to check?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was 50.
I know I put 50 out there, but I was given my 2 minutes.
Wow.
Carmine.
I'll check. Knock something over.
Don't pull adjust it.
Check.
A little loopy today.
Carmine.
Check.
Okay.
The laptop or the iPad is screwy. Can you see everything?
Yes.
Kiss my ass.
Shoot it out. Maybe run home and get your laptop.
All right, here we go. Carmine's got it straight. That's good for Carmine. Let's see if he holds up. He's going to make a bet out there.
Get her laptop if she gets out.
What? That means it could run it. That is weird.
Ah, okay. So here's what's going to happen. We got a computer issue, which means I'll be calling out the wagering, and we'll get this updated as much as we can.
I mean, he had a queen. That's what computers should be.
Yeah, straight. Not just
It should be all open source.
Able to see the stuff?
It's weird.
What?
Yeah, it's a fucking scam. Windows, and even Mac too, but Mac, I it's that it's not trash talk.
What?
I want to be called Big Chungus. Windows,
Earn it.
So Windows erased my
All right, hands are getting dealt for hand number 2.
love that everyone's correlation of whether or not I should get tips is based on how much money I won. It's like saying like, oh, you went to work today. You don't fucking need an extra tip. Like,
It just worked for
really
you.
matters, but
It just worked for you, Matoni.
I mean, it's definitely a side income thing. Poker.
All right, so Carmine folds in seat 6.
But 175.
Do you get a discount?
It's 175. Georgia looks like she folds as well. We're going to head over to Rob.
I think what he's saying is he wants more people to piss him on the seat.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Four players.
I'm not allowed to continue.
No luck.
I don't know. That nose looks like an IC.
No. I'm gonna keep him open.
All right, the flops comes down. We got a 6 queen and a 7.
Noah, I'll come get it from the bar, but could you make me a thing? Normal. Thank you.
200, Cal?
No, we have a seat open.
Right there, yeah.
How you doing?
200 low. Add Sean.
On to seat 9, please. Sean.
I won my one and only hand. So.
All right, we got a 9 player right there. Sean's hitting his seat number 9.
Oh, it's light. That's why.
Sean, you're gonna keep big line for 25. Also, there's a tip jar if you want.
That's my cousin.
He's also accepting kisses.
I'm also accepting kisses. Austin started the kisses.
Kisses where?
Everywhere.
Tyler Thompson.
Neato.
On his head.
Which Helen? No, but I heard
We
it's pretty
started
What is that?
125 on stick.
It's immaculate.
All right, cards are coming out. Hand number 3. We're moving around the table. I'm going to try not to touch the signs.
Cards under there. I gotta play.
All right, Carmine folds. George has got a Jack 10. Carmine folded an Ace King. Something's not right.
350.
It's 350.
Put them on this thing? The cards?
Yeah. 3 players. So I'm having an issue with the tablet right now that Rob's trying to figure out, but hopefully we get it running. At the very least, Ellie's gonna go home and get her laptop when she gets out. So, Rob, check it out.
Okay. 6.
That's if she gets out.
Exactly. If she gets out. Otherwise,
Playing pretty funsies right now.
still got the
All in 70s. All in.
What? What?
His pocket
What do you mean what?
8-3.
Oh, we're streaming? Exactly. I'm not.
I thought we're. But the thing's not working.
Yeah, it's not gonna see the
How are we
bet.
gonna see the hand if that thing's not
You can
working?
see everything but the bet.
You can't see the
I
hand.
believe, I believe Mike set it to auto.
See the hands. As far as
Small
I
blind,
know.
Sean, take that.
That's what I was gonna do.
All right, we're hand number 4. We're gonna eventually we'll figure out what the heck's going on. I promise that. I'm gonna do our best to see what's happening.
But you can run the same.
Okay.
I guess you could probably input them. You could probably input them from in here. I thought.
She's also. She's on the. Neither am I. I suck at this fucking
four
game.
hands, and I've had one of those cards.
I'm a big bag, that's
Okay,
stupid.
so let me tell you something. So you guys can get.
Yeah.
We can see the cards, although I'm not sure they're right. Did you have an Ace King on this hand?
Yeah.
And you just folded pre-flop.
Motherfucker threw out. Listen here.
What the
He said they're not
Why am
right.
I getting called out? What's wrong with you?
Because I couldn't believe someone would fold that, so I thought the cards were wrong. All right?
Cards are
It
wrong.
was like,
Cards are wrong.
Fine.
Listen.
So I can't tell who's got the deal. So you're gonna have to, if you said it out loud, I can tell what's happening and claim the bets out loud. I could announce it, but like I gotta truck around because I don't know what's happening.
Got it.
he
If you guys
legit
both have
was like,
AirPods, you should get on.
it's not working. It's not working
It's
at all.
I
wrong.
need the microphone. I just need someone to say it.
All right.
Got it.
Hey, let's put that mic at a reasonable. What the hell is that? Who wants to listen to your right hip? Whoa.
Slur. Am I breathing into that thing?
He's over there like stomach grumbling. He's like,
Yo, this Big Mac's so fuck. Gas, y'all. Go see him. King? Eat shit. Fuck off.
All right. So until we get it all set up, we're gonna do a little bit out loud announcing.
Fucking post the bear. Now I'm angry. I want to call this to piss you off.
I was actually happy I didn't have his pen this time.
Want to be on the list?
All right. Now this time, let's see if Carmine stays in with his pocket queens. It looks like it's $300 all the way around. Carmine made the bet.
5 players in the hand. Bet was 300.
All right. Let's check out the flop. We got a 3, 6, and a 3.
James bets 300. Carmine calls.
I bought batteries today from the grocery store, and
Rob
this
calls.
guy in front of me was like, "You're getting ready for the hurricane?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" I was like, "No, I
3
need it
players.
for Halloween decorations."
What's a hurricane?
Actions on James.
Well, we got a jack on the turn.
James checks. Carmine checks.
I'm doing what you're
Rob.
I'm doing what you're doing. You doing that?
1,000 to go. Back on James. James folds. Carmine calls. All right. Heads up, all in between Carmine and Rob. Cards, please.
Scary. He folds.
This is a little process we have going on. We're figuring it out as we move along, so you'll figure it out with us.
Red enough. You
guys poke the fucking bear.
Who are you?
Are you a bear?
I am a bear.
He just has the hair of one.
Buttons on. Whoa. Ellie 25.
Oh my
25.
god, dude. Ellie, I feel like you would find this funny. I'm with my mom earlier in the car, and I drive by and I see this sign and it just says, "I am woman, hear me more." So I said it out loud, and my mom goes,
Austin.
That's
And I'm sorry about him.
That's your shot.
Personally, I wouldn't take that.
Take the cards 2 at a time and put it over the muck can, which is, yes. This way it will close the mix so we know who's folding.
Got it. Okay.
Because if not, Ellie would have won that hand.
Got it.
Silly goose.
Ellie would have won.
Probably had too hard.
You probably had too hard.
That's like throwing out
3. 100. Sorry, 25.
Black.
25. Georgia.
Puppy.
25. Johnny. 25. Well.
I'll call.
Well calls. Option.
Yeah. Give me that change.
Nope, it doesn't work. Don't bother.
Ellie.
Oh, sorry. I think I just sprayed you with apple juice.
Nope. Check. We did. Here you go.
Checks around.
You didn't have to make up a whole elaborate.
Ellie. 25. 75. James folds. Whoa calls. Surprise. And Ellie calls.
Surprises me.
What is he doing?
3 players. Austin, Ellie, and Whoa. Ellie. Ellie checks.
I'll check.
Austin checks. Whoa checks.
7.
Pair of 7s.
Fire.
Genius value.
I was double open-ended.
I'm surprised it's 4.
You got it?
No, Austin. Austin wins the pot.
I'm
Pair of
surprised
7s.
4 didn't
No,
hit
it
either.
was straight.
That's straight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pair of 7s.
You needed a 5.
Yeah, he had a 6 in his hand.
Oh yeah, he got it.
So I needed a 6.
We're good.
They can do the straight.
Buns on Ellie. There's no straight.
I don't think it was a straight.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get it now.
Austin
wait,
was,
no,
Austin was
I
before.
like your jacket. It's pretty cool.
Let this spin it.
Alright.
I noticed.
Mike said it wouldn't make a difference, but
And
let's see.
I also like made it so that runs as a administrator.
"The rest
See if
are
that
in
makes
here
it different. I don't know.
rooting for them."
Like I'm not
I saw a video
with launch before, but it's never not.
like the redo play that happened.
Austin!
They gave him like 2 chances out of third down.
Yeah.
There were like 3 chances.
Alright, Buns on
I
Ellie.
don't even know.
Blinds are out to 25. Austin 50, Matthias.
Mike has another one, but he can't leave. I'll go pick it up, so there's no commentating.
Okay,
But it's
Rob can commentate.
Rob, you're in charge of commentating.
Rob would be a great commentator. Do it, Rob.
But just keep in mind, it's fucking hard. It doesn't tell you who canceled, blah, blah. I'm gonna go pick it up.
Yeah, please, thank
Say
you.
a slur for me.
Cal folds.
My other good
James folds.
Is it commentary? Is it 50?
Yes, 50.
Eric needs to show him how to
100.
cut the cameras, unless he somehow already knows.
I don't know how they all stood up.
100. 100. Whoa.
Eric,
Calls. Ellie.
real quick, does Rob know how to cut the cameras, or does he not need
Ellie's
to?
all in for 1,000.
Nard, dude. They cut on a card.
Prime 1,000.
Alright, stop.
Prime call.
I paid McConaughey $5 to do the like Reddit voice the other day for
Jordan
like half the
folds.
game.
Whoa, 1,000.
When he comes back,
Whoa.
Alright,
300 to fall,
3
baby.
players.
Free towels. Let's go.
All in.
Hey, next hand ready.
Oh wait, what do we? It's on you, come on.
Check.
Check the bet. We all in for 600.
I was like, I'll get your revive you for the rest of the game. Like an hour later,
Why?
he was like, hey, please. I'm like, alright, I'm
Everybody,
working on it.
showdown, please.
Flippity flopping nuts.
I should have folded with them.
This is why I fold this free flop.
Alright, runner 10.
Alright. Alright. 3 players.
There you go.
Runner 10.
I folded a 10.
And everybody.
Everybody's
Oh, I folded it. I
Let's go.
because I had 10-6, but that was wrong. I've literally had a 10 every hand except for one.
The winning one. one.
No, when he had queens,
Oh.
I had 7-4.
Good game, y'all. Good hand.
Leave
Good
it, dog.
hand.
Kiss my ass. Mwah. I'll take the dog.
Good game.
Guns on
Good
us.
hand.
That's why I fold them. I never win with them.
Ace, king, evil.
It's like I can't fold.
I was like, I almost pulled that too. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's a good hand. Why not?
I'll come get her. Okay. Well, you were fine.
Wait, I didn't get 2,000. Oh, I didn't. I got 15. I counted it.
You have two 500s in front of you.
Will you pass me those cards?
Just kidding.
I lied.
I counted wrong. I thought we went back to, because when you weren't here, they were doing 1,500.
Pick six,
I
first
double
play.
checked either.
No
Stop
way.
talking shit.
Hits the D line. Or hits the O line.
Haha, the Jets lost.
Loser. They're playing right now.
Here you go, sir. This
He's
is
just-
a
Oh.
tip jar.
He's seeing it.
So I don't need
Four.
my laptop.
No.
That's Carmine's cards out.
I don't give a shit.
I want this one.
I don't really care. You don't give a shit. You got this card anyway. 50 to call.
It's established. He does not give a shit.
No.
And
Give
I'll-
it a two.
Rob,
What am I?
come here.
What is it?
50.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear me?
That is true. You told me that. Chris is 50 to go.
Look at Kiwi.
Yeah, you hear me?
All right. All right, he threw the ball.
He did throw the ball.
And check you out. 1, 2,
Hello.
He could have ran it.
No, well, Wilson's in.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Good tripping.
Hello.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out and show what he can do.
Yeah,
Say go for
check.
I just
Carmine
don't
checks.
know how
Well,
to do this. Okay, my turn.
100, Chris.
Hello.
Three players. I don't know if this is going to register this. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Dish.
I have to do that. So.
That's me.
He said,
Hello.
whoa.
Hopefully you
Oh, I love hers.
But I don't think
He's
it's
a beast, bro. He didn't even touch the floor.
Not yet.
That's not one.
three players.
There's a full table. A full table, so 9. Oh, it should be just me and Mekan.
I don't care. I can get more
That's
aggressive.
my line.
I can be a bear.
Might work more.
Jermaine Sherwood.
Check.
15.
You got nothing.
Polarizing text.
What the fuck is on the table?
44 in the Jets in the middle of the field right now.
Absolutely fucking nothing. If I fold, you gonna show me your cards?
I'll just pick
Oh.
one card.
No. Fold.
No.
Yeah,
Paper
Jermaine
that.
Sherwood.
Alright, give me 1,500. Fold, and then I'll show you.
Kiss my ass.
I hit this
one
straight.
Where's the one?
Nah, you said no to that. You said no to that.
Mac, what do you have?
Hey, I hit this straight
Could
on
you
that. I
have
had
beaten
18.
This is the volume now. We're turning clockwise. The little one.
Fucking flop comes out. I got 4.
I know.
Four, what?
Oh, you had suits. Yeah.
Oh, this one?
I
know.
This is the talk button. This is the volume now.
Is your volume all the way down?
You would be.
I can hear you.
Where's the other
Look at his
stuff?
face. You can tell by the look on his face.
The fuck? That's my face.
The what?
You could tell.
See it.
I could
In a
tell
couple hours.
you were gonna beat him.
Right?
In the green stuff.
Like in my head, like watching that ACE again, like looking at that board, like wow.
Thanks.
Is it in the front?
Well,
You know,
The fact
like,
that
maybe
you
it's
got-
in our bedroom. It
No.
was on the coffee table.
Well, maybe I did.
look at his face. You can tell. It's over.
You're judging
Did
me.
Eric already you know?
Look at his.
I'm gonna watch the stream.
Eric went to get a computer, didn't he?
I want to apologize the next time.
Our house.
You gave me a 10 again.
I mean, did you have
I've legit had a 10 every hand, except for one.
Who's shuffling?
Every hand I've had a 10.
Yeah. It's under Chris. Yeah.
What are these freaking birds? Okay, he needs to
Carmine, 50 to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
400.
Put your cards on the purple side. 400.
his throws are like lob, like he's like lobbing the ball downfield. I'm like,
I'm still saying you guys should be starting fields.
I agree, but I mean, he's our
Chris folds.
first string. They have to give him some sort of a chance.
50? I didn't raise it.
I fold.
I didn't raise it. I called.
Oh, you called? Oh, you didn't raise. Okay, I didn't see.
I said I need to raise. What was I saying?
800 Carmine.
Who's the asshole?
Cal, pass me at 25. 800 well.
No problem.
No fold. No
One,
way.
two, one, two.
Players.
Oh, Matthias? That was you?
Yeah.
Matthias has queens. He raised 800. Carmine and will call.
One,
1,000 well.
two, one.
Man, he's gonna be mad, actually.
12 folds.
He's just making his money back from Rob. He lost.
He's trying. Well, Matthias has Kiwi.
1,100 all.
1,100. One more.
Or I'm sorry, not.
Matthias flops a set of queens. It's 1,100 all in.
Ooh.
Carmine.
Oh,
I think
no.
there's more than.
No, it's good.
Flush draw.
Oh.
Got a live card.
Oh, fuck. He's got fucking
Looks like Carmine called.
hold. Fucking hold.
35%.
Oh,
Queens.
let's see here. Will called as well.
Queens all there.
And now he's drawing dead. Carmine has 21% chance of hitting that club. Oh, and he made it. Unbelievable.
Good fold.
It was too good.
The queens did not
Carmine?
hold.
I did that for you. I did that for you, brother.
Thank you.
That was
Next.
the dog. The dog didn't help you.
Honestly,
Hey,
monster
I was
call.
asking for the dog though.
Monster call.
Yeah.
Still got you.
Even
Looks like Woe is out.
No,
Uh,
yeah,
uh,
I mean,
yeah.
you roll
So
and it's
free
a
flop
low.
is like relatively standard if he's gonna make it 400. Along with the draw.
Small blind power, man, your big blind.
What a shitty call, Carmine. This is the shittiest call.
What'd I do?
You bet 1,000. There's
Oh,
only
yeah,
100
he
more to
did.
call.
What was the raise pre-flop?
Should have folded.
Carmine made it 4.
Oh, that is
He
what
has
happened. Yeah, what am I saying?
Should have folded.
Matthias what? Made it
3
8.
bets at 800, yeah.
Yeah, man, you shouldn't have done that.
Rob, do you want to come grab this tablet and
Fucking
keep
calls
watching videos?
800.
I don't know. I mean, everyone should get a new one anyway, but we can get this to work.
Suited.
That's stupid.
Hey, wait, what? What's your card?
Is it on me?
So dumb.
He's big.
We just
Yeah,
don't
Oh yeah, did I
have,
put my shit back?
Yeah,
Suited
you
4
just put it out.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
we don't have as much computer mana as Mike, and that's
Yeah,
why it's
At
not
50,
working.
I meant for 50. Yeah.
There should be a plug
Oh, yeah,
back there
alright.
for it, I
Now that I
think.
think
Or,
about it.
Matthias, you got anything good?
Oh shit. Let's see.
yeah, there should be a plug, but the battery does not hold, so.
Wait a second.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Wait a second.
Trade?
Well, you fold
Trade? Yeah, hold.
50 Chris.
Trade?
It's alright, just mark
This
it.
deal?
He dealt me. You can use those as break cards.
No.
Hey James.
150, James.
150.
Ricky.
Ricky. Well, I get you, Ricky. I find you, Ricky.
Oh, awesome.
We're good. Everybody calls.
Chris
I think you took.
Yeah, you took
that.
my card. I was gonna fold.
You were folding?
I don't remember.
Would you fold to another $100?
I don't.
What am I doing?
James. 300. Austin. 300 shot. 300.
My queen's top set and he lost the coin.
1,200 James.
Stupid river flush.
Also, I don't know if seat 1 and 9 have been updated, but 1 is Chris, 9, or sorry, 8 is Austin and Sean. And seat 9 should be Sean. 1,200
Yo,
is
who won
Austin.
the what was it? Cowboys and Dolphins. Or the Cowboys won. Very miserably. That was a very
Cowboys and the
sucky.
Dolphins.
It was a very sucky.
You see who's in the World Series, baby?
Nuts.
No.
Yankees.
I think it's gonna be Yankees and Dodgers.
I
Oh wait, shit, they're playing right now.
All in.
All in for 1,700.
Oh.
Or 1,500, I like it.
Yeah, it looks like $300 more.
1,500, yeah. 300 more to call, Austin. Alright, 3 players still betting heads up to the side pot. Austin, checker back. Austin, checker back.
Dodgers are up 2-1 in the bottom of the first.
Austin, checker back. Austin, checker back. 400, Austin. Austin, all in the left.
Got a jack?
King, queen.
King 9, King 10, maybe.
King, queen is gonna win, but king 10 takes the side pot. Or, no, queen takes everything.
King.
No, he doesn't. I bet the
No, we both have two pairs, and then the jack.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
No.
Kings and jacks
Yeah, so I take that side pot at 400.
Why?
I bet 400 and he called for
Why? He
it.
has a better hand.
Yeah, but he didn't. He was all in earlier, and then I bet 400, and then
Yeah.
he called.
He had.
Oh, he has king queen.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I was like, he had less than 400.
Oops.
3 kings.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing?
Case king on
Who
the
the
flop.
fuck is this
All
guy?
4 kings were in play.
Alright, 50, 100 blinds now. We'll start another one as soon as one ends. So.
Yeah, no worries.
The next one will hopefully be better because not hopefully will be better because we actually have the stream more control.
Yeah, no one saw that on the stream, right?
Yeah. Hey, Chad, we saw that bad beat. What were we thinking here? Austin should have done that.
Let's sniff its ass. Maybe you'll get the answer you're looking for.
Yeah.
Austin 100 to call. You Austin, not you Austin.
That's what I need a nickname.
What's your last name?
Holtzmacher.
Alright, that's too much. Sorry.
He's Italian. I'm German.
Oh.
So you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of
So
different
I'm
ways I can
spaghetti
go.
and he's like bratwurst or something like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Tortellini and schnitzel.
That works.
I'm both. So how do I feel about this?
Austin's all in for 525.
Oh. Shay, saw that? Snap call. Look at that. Kyle's calls. Oh, snap call.
Austin is all in.
What slur is Carmine thinking of?
Kyle calls immediately.
1,750 chipperoonies.
He's thinking it. He said a slur in his mind because he folded.
I'm sure that George is going to fold as well. And it's heads up between Austin and Kyle.
Last time he did this.
Got ace nine of diamonds versus
He
sixes.
had twos. And I had queens, and the board freaking 2 right in the window.
I had a pair of queens.
He doesn't have a diamond.
Just
so
now?
we're looking out
What?
there.
Why would you fold?
I didn't want to play that.
And that gave me good numbers.
2 over.
Oh.
2 over.
Oh.
No, over. Oh my.
Oh.
Wheel draw's not mine.
Yeah, I know. Deal with that.
A straight?
Ew. Fucking.
He said ew.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Runs out to the Kyle straight.
It did not hold, chat. It did not hold.
Gave him a better hand. I just realized this game's stupid anyway.
Though with the sixes, he would have had the best hand anyhow.
It's all because we called you tortellini.
I've been getting called that my whole life. I actually use that.
How
do you say your last name? I say tortellini, but say armellini.
New slur dropped, y'all. Tortellini.
Roll on out of here.
Come up with better.
Well, 100 to call.
Slur.
Kyle.
Tortellini, but on the wing. Silly goose.
Silly, Bobby. What's up with kids? I was so.
Alright.
I really wanted to show. I had 7 deuce suited.
Hell yeah. I'm jamming with that. Ah, fuck me.
Austin said 200.
I already told McConnell today.
I know he folds queens 3 flops, so he doesn't have a queen.
I did not fold.
He has to have a
I did
3,
not
right?
fold queens.
Not you, him.
I didn't have 3.
You won with a pair of ones.
Fun's on Georgia, right?
Yes,
I folded queen though.
that's why I said, Ashley. I know he doesn't have a queen.
I got called out apparently.
Austin's 50 blind, low 100.
Thank you for that. What is this?
Again, with his freaking.
Have you heard this song?
This is like the best thing I've ever seen on Twitter.
What?
It says, you think the itsy bitsy spider gave a fuck about the rain and having to start that journey again? No, he crawled back up that sprout. Locking.
100 to go.
Yeah.
Lock it.
Folds.
What am I locking up?
Folds. 100. Calls. Auction. Check.
Well, I feel like you got a vendetta out against me.
Who are you?
Alright, Ellie has an ace 4, Kyle has a 9-4, Georgia has an 8-9. No one hit that flop really at all except for Kyle that has a 9 high flush draw. Oh, and he made it. Now he has an open-ended straight flush draw. No way for anyone else here to win. He leads, and obviously no one calls. So Kyle will take down the pot.
Don't stop that.
Don't stop. For you know this team sucks.
Yes!
A Steelers and a Jets at the same table. What can go wrong? What about the opposite sides?
I like how you got both reactions. Yes, motherfucker.
I had to not say the curse word because we're live.
I said slur a couple times. It's fun. Exactly.
James has a pair of 8s. He makes it 300 to go. Georgia has a pair of queens, and she's going to re-raise. And she goes all in.
Oh yeah, you can have my spell blind.
We both started singing.
Now let's see if James is going to call with his pair of 8s.
1,500 to call.
Oh, we've used the shit out of all our patience.
It is 1,500 to call.
Just today?
Life is rough.
Don't take my thing.
Okay,
Don't take my thing.
You beep. That just scared the living shit.
And it's fold. Georgia takes down the pot with her queens.
And buttons on whoa.
Let's go.
50 Chris, 100 now.
Who was it that dropped it?
Gibson.
Now, can you give Chris change?
We love steak.
100 to call, James.
I'm getting deja vu.
200. What are you looking for?
James make it 200 to call.
Yeah. He'll be back shortly.
Georgia folds.
200 Chris. 200 pounds. Alright, heads up. Apparently the muck is working.
Sorry, I'm used to the.
And it's actually Chris, not Carmine. And he does flop a king. James flops an inside straight draw.
Yeah. Aren't they the same thing?
I mean, that's like racism with dinosaurs.
50 Kyle, 100 James.
They're just bones now.
Wait, what are you talking about?
He said dinosaur arms.
He said I'm used
Hey,
to
I have dinosaur arms?
Well, I was confused because I didn't know if he meant that in like
T-Rex arms?
short arm.
Because Mike always says that he's
long
got
Wait,
dinosaur.
have we been marking who got out in the place?
No, I guess not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are the last two out? Last one out was.
James has a jack, 9 of diamond. Chris is a pair of queens.
I just signed it.
Oh, yeah.
We know he's going to be raising.
I'll put both of you. It's on you, Carmine.
Sean and Austin went out in the same.
Oh, sorry, it is Carmine.
Yeah, who had more? Austin had more.
I feel like Austin had more.
10. Austin, a 9. Your turn.
Don't mess up.
Carmine calls, Georgia folds, Austin 100 to call.
He limped in with his queens.
100 Chris. 100 Phil.
No, you're good. I didn't know where I left it. So I was
Izumi
just
was trying to induce a raise. It did not work out.
James option.
And James checks his option. And the flop comes 4, 10, 7 with two clubs. James does
Step up is in 3 minutes and it looks like
flop an inside straight draw. He needs an 8. Oh, this may be trouble for James because he did turn a jack here. And Carmine has the lead.
raise 500.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, and James does hit his 2 pair. Wow. Yeah, that's the issue with slow playing the big pairs.
He's almost out.
You think you're trapping and trying to get more chips into the pot slowly, but really got to put pressure to get those weaker hands out.
I wish I understood football.
That was an aggressive tackle.
To be fair, he let go of him before. He actually, like, I don't think he meant to tackle him like that.
We got Georgia to act first with ace-4
I know, it's
parts.
all angles.
Looks like she
The
just
first
calls.
angle looked like he was purposely pulling him down by his neck, but the second one looked like he got rid of it.
Take off, Breeze.
Nope.
Go off, King.
Is this a family pot?
No. Nope.
So we got 5 to the flop. The flop comes 7, 9, Jack, all diamonds. James flops an open-ended.
I tipped you.
Ellie flops an inside straight draw. James also has the queen of diamonds.
Nice.
Carmine flop top pair.
Get you a paper cup.
No. I want to see it.
You got a cup right here.
Sure, I'll just do it on the money.
Looks like a bet of 200. Bet of 1,500 from James, who at this point simply has a pair of 9s and an inside straight draw. Carmine is, oh, he called with top pair. Oh, and made 2 pair. However, James made a queen high flush. This could get dangerous.
I call.
All in and a snap call. He's going to see the bad news. Yikes. He just realized. Rough hand did not notice the queens, or the diamonds, excuse me.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's like, obviously.
It's obviously.
First down.
No, he was down way before the freaking reach.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee really quick. I will be right back.
Do we have to
So
wait
we're going to take a
Go get a break. Can I help you fix that though?
break here just for a minute.
No, we're taking a break after this line because then I have Eric will be back so we can fix the tablet.
I just figured I could order
2
my
minutes.
mozzarella sticks and eat them on break instead of eat them while.
We're taking a break or not?
Oh, I don't know.
Nice.
Y'all
No,
call
no, no, no.
I think this is the most fucking aggressive I've ever played.
That. Oh, that's my. Oh, wait, no, that's not.
Nobody cares about your damn cousin. I'm just kidding.
I fight.
I think. Is that, yeah, that's first. Good. Yeah, no, his arm was here before his knee.
His knee looked down. His toes were down. His knee looked down, but on that second angle, it looked like he was still up in the air.
I'll take a 500 from you if you want. Make it. Yeah, I call that fucking. Hey, you had me beat with the flush, but I almost had a straight.
Just give me the chips. Carmine, just give me the chips.
He's got
Give me the
aces.
chips.
Oh my god.
Wow, Kyle. Who dealt pocket aces and flops quads? Quite a hand.
I folded a 9. I figured
Whoa,
you
I
both had an
folded
ace
that.
in your hand.
The pointless run out for Carmine with his 9.
Oh.
And they got
Look.
a fucking touchdown.
Look.
Yeah!
If that's any way to go out,
Is it?
I'm good with
It
it.
was bad.
Quad aces on the flop.
I'm good with it.
You saw a 9, like, oh shit, I'm good.
No, because I said I was gonna fucking. I said I was going all in.
That was the largest downhill decline I've ever seen.
200, Austin blind.
Good game.
I think I had Jack 9 or Queen 9,
Jack
and I just fucking threw it out. And then I figured they both had an ace. And he's over there like, just give me the money, and I'm like, does he?
No, he had both the aces.
Yeah, yeah.
Just push the stack my way.
It ain't personal, man. Give me the chips.
500.
Nothing personal.
Hello, everybody. I don't know who's watching.
Give me the chips.
Oh, we got 2 viewers. Hey, guys. This is Matthias here. I'll be attempting to
They wouldn't have won that.
do some commentary here in a second. We just had that crazy hand. We had Kyle pulling out with quad aces.
100 blind, Austin, 2 will.
I was like, I looked at an ace and I'm like, someone give me action. And then I saw the flop come 2 aces.
And let's move the camera around. Let's get a good look at our beautiful players here.
All in.
There's Kyle right there in the pink hat.
He doesn't even know.
Very lucky.
Oh, fuck you, man. You got a bunch of chips and I
We just got a Carmine.
Yeah, I put it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? He was in 7?
Yep. It was an 8.
Is that a raise? Or is that a pot? Like,
Kyle with another pocket pair.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I think it's only top 10, right?
It is. We just got out before.
Ellie went out before because we had people shuffle in.
Yeah.
So you only need to write the top 10, right?
Yeah, but I just missed somebody. You got out right before Carmine.
Sean and Austin.
Somebody was out before this?
Okay.
Sean and Austin and Ellie.
Okay, so
Then Matthias. Matthias was in there.
Matthias was out first. So
Yeah.
then Carmine was in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, where did it sit right here?
That was so hard because like some of the old names were still there,
Is that a
and
raise?
I had no idea how to like.
Is that a raise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like, I've only asked 17 times.
Just ask again.
Luckily, the mic is picking up enough that I knew what the bets were.
Can you hear me when I say slurs?
You like those balls?
Yes.
Is that part of the magic?
It was funny. Your
600.
commentary
James
didn't
folds.
overlap with mine, so it was kind of funny.
Oh, okay. So I should commentate more?
600 will. 3 players.
I'll commentate just for you.
Test, test.
I'm still going to.
Test, 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 test. Testing, testing, test. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna test this out here.
He doesn't want to be nice. Okay.
Testing. Testing. It's at max, Mike. If you can, I don't know if you can hear me, Mike, but
How'd you probably get one more would have a flush.
But start that button. It's not.
slider on the right. Move it up. Oh, okay, understood. Gotcha.
We'll get him next time.
Testing, 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 testing. Hello.
I wasn't the one who initially.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Testing. Cool.
Kyle's all in.
Who is this guy? There's one chips here.
I don't know if you guys want to count.
All right. So we got the levels nice and good now, folks.
Hope the 300 was worth it.
Kyle again. He's got pocket sevens. Geez, this guy is on a little hot streak right now. Let's move the camera around. Oh, hold on.
I had 9-3. Oh yeah, I should have.
Buttons on. Will.
Give me that. Yeah.
Blind cow.
And yeah, so tonight, I don't know if Eric or Rob explained, but we're having a bit of a technical difficulties with the bets, with the little program that it inputs the bets in the action. So so we won't be able to see who's betting, or chip a lead for that matter. But you know, at least we can watch the action here. Let's go down to the flop. Kyle with 2 pair takes it down.
He got him good.
And just if you're watching too, just a reminder, we play and stream our free poker tournaments here at Hava every Sunday. We typically start around 7:30, sometimes it varies, but if you come around that time, you should be able to get a seat for the first game. We also do a second game afterwards. So if you're busy or preoccupied, you can come down later and get some poker in. All right, we're going to go to a flop, Kyle and James. I think Kyle's playing. He's going for the going for these. Not, they're not great hands, but I think he's feeling hot right now. Turn is an 8. And he got James. Who else? Who's in the hand?
Should have said 2 pair.
Oh, I guess Austin and Adam are in the hand.
Good hand.
I thought you probably had it. Had the seat.
Yes. I was even gonna say all in. I was like, you know what? It'll be a big night.
If you had gone all in, I wouldn't have.
I was like, yeah, it's a big number. Should happen.
So you got some. They're throwing things at each other at the table.
My Kanye, let me see this shit. Let me see this.
Hey, Makani. Mike wanted me to remind you to keep track of the places of players getting out on the sheet.
Mike, keep track of the positions, don't worry.
Power on. 2, 1. 11, 2, 1.
How was that not a holding?
Second half of the game.
I didn't see the last part of it. The Pittsburgh dude literally was holding Garrett Wilson like this.
I see Kyle here.
You got it? We got 1 minute left in this blind, so I'll set it up for you right. Well, 2 to go.
As I was saying, Kyle and Georgia here, she's got the Steelers jersey on. They're watching Jets versus Steelers on the TV above them. So if you're wondering what he's staring at there. Kyle's got 2 pair. Okay, looks like James bet 800, it seems. I don't know if the cards are reading right. Okay, we got James. He's in that gray long sleeve shirt. And who else is in the hand? Adam in the hand? Yep, looks like Adam is in the hand. Sorry, but the cameras. Okay, looks like Woe folding. James takes down another pot. And I think we're going to take a small break. I think this is the chip up window here. We're going to have all of our players get up, get a chance to stretch their legs, and get a drink at the bar if they so choose. Players that do will end up getting a $500 chip bonus. And I should mention, too, before I step away, that we should be having the card reader situation, or I'm sorry, the bet inputting situation resolved shortly, within probably by the second game. I'd hope so. So apologies for not being able to see the bets. So you can see them here exchanging the greens for hundreds and for blue chips. By this point in the tournament, we're going to see the blinds raise very fast, and we'll see who our winner will be. Let's try and see who's chip lead over here. Let's see. We don't have a chip count, but let's see. James is looking pretty big with his stack there. I think he might be chip leader if I were to guess. Hey, Corey, how you doing? No, they're doing chip up break. Yeah. No. I think Mike had me fix it. We went through all the levels. It should be good. It catches your breathing, though? Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. A little bit. It catches it a little bit. Okay. So yeah, we are gonna take our break here. We will come back in approximately 10 minutes. So come by Hava Kava, have some delicious kratom and kava, play some poker, watch some football. We'd love to see you here if you're watching, and we'll see you again in about 10 minutes.
Chest out, suck it. It's like girls taking themselves seriously. It's a good game.
No.
It's a beautiful game, actually.
It's a beautiful.
No, it actually like it looks like
This app has to block for your protection.
It's like it's a season game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add on the chip. No, you're good. No worries at all. Alright, bye. You can get in the next game.
How many people do you have going right now?
How many people do we have?
In the game.
6. I would give it an hour.
Tommy, you got 2 more seats?
You guys can get in the next game.
Alright.
But yeah, this one shouldn't be that much longer.
Yeah, I figured because you guys are chipping up. Sweet. No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, November. Sorry.
We did the chip up a little later than usual, so plus I already have the top 10 listed in there, so I can't go back on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely want to mess it up.
No, it should be not that much longer.
Yes.
No.
They were both there. That shit wasn't going anywhere.
Kyle, how much do you have? What's that, 34?
They're doing practice Fortnite if anybody.
Okay, well you count, James.
I don't know where my car is. It's over here, but it's right next to you. You guys have it. That's why I said to Rob, I went to park like further down, and he was like, "There's a spot right there." I'm like, "Didn't that make us move last time?" Hey, babe. You want some mozzarella sticks? Thank you.
Did you say 82?
Yeah.
Come on, D. Oh, they're not going for it?
Oh.
You get something? We get something?
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay.
the Chiefs.
Hey, sorry, couple questions really quick.
Chiefs game.
How difficult would this application be to get set up on a different computer? If I had Ellie go and get her, 360 laptop, I could basically use a new tablet. Okay. Okay. Do you know if it works on Windows 11? Okay, cool. I'm gonna have her go get her thing. We'll go from there because this one's like when I have the next game with a full table, it's gonna be impractical. Yeah. Yeah, a little more than last time, so that's good.
The nurse's station and the secretary goes yeah, I hate the
Yeah, would you mind going to get it?
Don't mind.
What?
Don't mind.
Don't mind.
what happens when you get older.
No.
That's what I did. I told Hava I was taking pictures. Stop! Oh yeah, I tried taking a picture but she jumped at me. Oh no, I asked her. What do you think?
They're like chocolate covered wafers or whatever on it.
That's not good with dogs here, man.
That's what I'm saying.
This is my camera roll.
Oh, it's a pretty puppy.
Oh, I wasn't there. My mother sent me there. It was John, Omar, Eric, and Vicky. All grew up in they went to my cousin's wedding, but I wasn't able to get all to work.
Man, look at this insane bankroll that I got.
So I wasn't able to get all to work.
Oh!
I hope the Steelers win. Man, they just got second at 17.
Huh?
I can't believe they got that first time. Damn camera's right in the way. Oh man, that's crazy.
No pass interference. No friggin'.
Yeah. I love watching the Dolphins and just see them get a foul like every single, a flag every single.
I would plug into like Manny.
So, just came out, my cousin Al. I don't know who the fuck that is, but probably a cousin.
Kiwi.
That's my, no, I didn't.
Where's Ellie?
Up there.
Kiwi needs her jersey.
She has a Steelers jersey?
Actually lost a lot of fucking.
Did you have Kiwi before or like watch them before?
I watched them when they were little.
I remember going to Luke and Makani's parents' house when they were first like only a couple months old.
Yeah.
Seeing all the dogs. Yeah.
Big boy. Rob, like, held her here one night. I figured they already had some sort of plan when they were going to Italy because it was only a couple days before they left. But I had said to Rob, I'm like, do you want to offer? And they said the same thing. They were like, the people that watch my parents' balls will probably just want to see. But we took her and she loves it there. Come on, Harry.
I've never met such a calm dog.
He's still standing.
That's the bride.
No way. Come on. That better not play.
No, it better not. He was all
They should have stopped that ball. I mean, they should have stopped the play a long time ago.
I feel like they always fuck me. Like there was one earlier today on the Dolphins where he had it caught and had his knees down, but they called it incomplete because after the play was over, it fell out of his hands. Back to the house to get
Yeah, I just texted her and I said,
grab the jersey.
Kiwi needs her jersey.
Did you guys buy the Steelers jersey for Kiwi?
It was my dog, and I still had it. My dog was only a little bit bigger than Kiwi, but my dog was white, so I bought her a black jersey. He was black.
My dog is a golden lab, and she's fat and loves to sit on the house.
Sense to you? No. Makes zero fucking sense.
No, it doesn't.
This shit is like 99
I was agreeing with him.
Like, no, I know.
I know.
I'm just saying, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
Wait. You agree?
There's no reason.
There's no reason for it not to be. Like if anything, plastic cup and plastic or paper cup and paper straw. Is the list still open?
Probably not.
I don't think so. We're already past chip we're already past final 10.
Yeah, no.
Well, wasn't there only like 11 people to start?
No, really?
There was only 10 people to start.
No, there was more.
Oh, they were
No, it was the last 10.
Do you like dark chocolate?
I love dark chocolate.
Yeah, but dude, I don't really know if that's gonna be the right voltage.
Look how I'm doing well for myself.
Look at how good I'm doing.
No, you're still in. That's what I was playing yesterday, and it was just me and Austin left. But like the blinds were up to like 3,000, 6,000.
Oh.
So I was just all in every time, and I just would go in blind. But then I would still somehow keep winning, and I would just win another blind back, and then have to go on it again. And
You
then
had to leave for ice
and then
cream,
I
right?
lost.
Leaving for ice cream?
Exactly. No, ice cream was not on my side at the end of that.
Did you at least have the dog?
I'm commentating.
No dog?
No dog, no nothing.
No dog. No ice cream. No bitches. Nothing.
Can't believe nobody called my pocket aces.
No one cares. No one cares.
I haven't won a single hand except for that one, and that's only because everybody folded.
You're not Kyle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the next hand, everybody goes in for like 600 to 800.
James!
I forgot what it was.
Where's James?
James.
Rob.
I think he's outside.
Eric, are you in the back? I was just trying to see if you were commentating or Eric. I don't know if Eric's in the back.
What are you doing? Are you starting a second game?
No, this is chip up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I got
Eric, calling for Eric. Can't hear you, Eric.
Calling Eric Hava.
Yeah, it was a Saturday game. Oh my god. Can you hear my mom for a second?
What the fuck?
I think me and Kyle made it out of like decided to go and like whole fucking
Nobody gets nowhere.
Why didn't you invite me to the game?
talk about the Marlins
I think so. It was a minute ago.
Did we talk then?
Do you know how many people got invited? She doesn't know. Anybody who walked
Alright,
in
who
here
lost
the
something?
day that we decided we were going got invited.
You babysit me.
Wanna go to a baseball game?
I wanna go to the spring training games.
It's funny. Hey, go on Thursdays. That's when it's at.
I did.
No,
How about
I
two
know,
things?
Austin Boston.
Oh yeah, that's dollar night, isn't it?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Well, you got
I got a drink.
You go there, you put $5 on fucking like 5 beers.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Yo.
Is it already over?
You might be able to get it. You can join the next game. I'm at chip up on the structure. I'm already in the top 10. I have it right now. So
Can you kind of do a
We're also
head
gonna
count
chip
for
out
the next game? So we
Yeah.
figure out if we have to set up another table. Thank you. Good bet.
it's also going to be different in an hour. We probably will end up having to do it. But let's see.
All the fiends come out. That was a long last night.
Well,
All right. Whoa, small blind.
here we go, guys. I got some good news. Everything should be up and running. We got a new computer. We got the new stacks. We got the numbers up. We got, and there's a football game going on in the background. So
Sports ball.
So let's take a look at the graphics. All the numbers are correct at the moment, so we can actually have this. We've got James in first place with 8,700 chips. Woe in second with 6,900. Austin at 5,000. Kyle at 3,900. George at 1,800. Chris with 1,000 chips. The hands are going out, and it's ready to start. This round, hand number 27, starts now. We've got Kyle. It's on Kyle right now. Kyle checks it. Woe makes the call with the Queen 10. Chris with the Jack 7 suited. So we've got 3 players going in. And as you can see, Chris does not have that many chips left. Let's see what happens on the flop cam. We got a queen, a king, and a 6. That's good for James taking first place. Woe's got a lucky shot, and Chris is going to need some running spades or a miracle. So James, who's there on the right hand next to the guy in the football, he's one of the chips in front of him. It's up to him. He bets 1,500. Woe folds, and Chris folds as well, and James wins another 800 chips right there. See those little chips in front of Chris? That's all he's got right there. James is in first place. He's got 9,500 chips this time. Chris is down to 400. We're on James. James is a pair of 8s. He goes ahead, raises it to 800. Georgia, Austin, Woe, all fold. We're back over to Chris. He's all in. If he makes the call, and he does, Kyle with the ace 10 also makes the call. And let's see what happens. Chris is going to need a queen to stay in the game. And no good. Kyle's going to take it right there. Kyle has the ace. Pair of aces going right into Kyle. Kyle goes all in. James folds out. So unless Chris gets running queens or running 6s, or a queen and a 6 or some combo or some running straight. I don't know. He's pretty much out of here. Let's see what happens. He needs a jack or a 10. A 2, which makes it drawing dead. Here we go. He is out of the tournament. We're now down to just 5 players. That's Chris, and we'll be saying goodbye. Goodbye. So Kyle just picked up a bunch of chips and has 5,300, moves to 3rd place, pretty much tied with Austin, who's in 4th place, and Georgia lacking at 1,800, but she can still make a move. So Georgia will be first to act right there, 1,800 chips. The blinds are 200, 400. She's got a 9-3, and she's going to throw it away. Austin's out. Whoa, gone. Kyle makes the call with king, queen suited. James, the ace, queen, raises to 800. He goes back to Kyle, who makes the call. Let's see the ace 2-4. James is way, way ahead. Or no shot for Kyle to get a flush. They checked it down. James bets 400. And Kyle throws it out. It's a $2,000 pot, but 800 of it comes from Kyle. James moves up to 9,500 chips, 3,000 ahead of Whoa. All right, we're 30 hands into this tournament, and we're down to the final 5 players. Austin, $400 to make the call with the ace-5, doesn't do it. Going back to Kyle, he folds it out. James, $200 to make the call. He does make the call, and he's up against Georgia. They both have ace-8-2, so this is going to be one of those scenarios. The first one to bet is going to take it down, I bet. Ace-king-7. Let's see if James takes a stab at it. He does not. Georgia doesn't either.
Like his job was clean.
An 8. This is interesting. Let's see who makes the move. James reaches for some chips and throws out 800. And Georgia throws away, and they both had 8-2, but James wins the pot. James is unstoppable with just under 10,000 chips. So Woe's going to be under the gun here.
Do you know who Devontae Adams is? No. Okay.
Okay, so Woe folds. Kyle with the 9-3 also makes the fold. James with the pocket deuces. Does he make the bet? He goes and reaches in. He makes the call. Now Georgia, Jack 7. Folds her cards. Austin's got the 5-4. He's out. And James takes down another pot. It is James's night so far. He's got a, or jamais, as he likes to say. He doesn't like to say, I like to say. Right, jamais? It's going to put Kyle under the gun on this one. Or first to act in that case.
So in the office somewhere, there should be you try and find it. There actually should be a couple, but they're.
So Kyle's first to go. He's got a 7-5 suited. 400 to make the call. The blinds are 200, 400. He elects to get rid of it. James, Jack 4. To make the call, it's going to be 400, and he throws it in. He flicks in that call. Georgia's got the ace-jack. She's going to move all in. For 1,200, Austin's out. Let's see what's James going to do. Austin's out, Woe's out, and James makes the call. So it's Ace Jack versus Jack 4 for 3,100 chips. Can Georgia stay alive? Can she avoid the 4? A king, an 8, and a deuce. She still needs to avoid the 4.
4 in there? Come on. Someone. That's a 4 right there.
I had 2 4s.
I had an 8.
7.
I had Jack 8. That's great. I could have won this.
And a 3, no good. And Georgia triples up, basically, gets 3,000 chips. And stays alive in this tournament.
I'll get y'all next time.
This is fine. I was just small, right?
I was small. I was small, yeah.
Yeah, it should be either in my like little white desk drawer, the skinny one under the desk, or it could be in the it could possibly be in your desk.
So James is going to be the first to go this round. Blinds are going up. I heard the beep. Next hand, it'll be 400, 800. So this is going to be on James. James is looking at his cards right now. We can see that he has a 3-4 suited. He's first to go. He's in first place. Does he make the call? He tosses in a call. We're looking at Georgia. Georgia's got the 4 deuce. She's no good, and Austin's out. Whoa, no good either. Kyle. Pocket jacks. Shoves for 4,500, and James makes the fold. Kyle does not like to take chances. He could have really got some chips right there had he just bet a nominal amount. Maybe he gets called from 3-4, but he didn't there.
An officer won't pull you over for going 1
It depends if you met the quota.
So blinds are going up right now to 400, 800. Ooh, make that 300, 600. We added a level. And we still got James in first place, but Georgia's still alive. So's Austin, Kyle, and Woe, all vying for that huge bar tab. Because it's Hava free poker, and every Hava free poker is totally free to play. And it's free to win.
Oh my god, look at Wilson, dude. 5 for 12.
All right, now. 34 hands in, 5 players left. Georgia with the 10-9 under the gun. What's she going to do? She's going to throw them away. Now, Austin's looking at his cards. He must have something good because Austin does not play mediocre cards. He's got the ace-10 suited and simply calls. So he will have to see a flop in order to win. Everybody else folds. So James was already in. He could have gotten James out with just a raise. So maybe that wasn't the best of choices. But it doesn't matter right now. We're back over to James. And Austin's got the top pair. Top kicker. He's going to throw in a bet of nothing. He checks it. He's trying to taunt James into making a move. He doesn't.
The only time his throws look good are when they're long. The other ones look like shit.
I told you my cards were
He's betting, it looks like 400, but it has to be 800. He takes the pot down, and Austin picks up 1,200 more chips. James is moving down. He was at 9,500. Now he's at 8,100. And we're going for hand 35.
What week one were you acing?
Because I messed up on the computer. Oh, options are
Is that McDonald's? Oh, no way, it came in?
So Georgia and James sitting here. Neither of them have anything. You know James is going to be aggressive on this. He does, and he takes it down. So James picks up a little couple of chips over here. He's almost back at 9,000. Georgia with just under 3 big blinds, and Kyle with just over 6. McConaughey's calling his mom right now. He's trying to figure out what's going on in his world of focus stealer. Come on, you can get them cards out if you try.
Say, why did they touch that freaking ball? I'm like, the only thing that makes sense is it either hit off of them or it bounced.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought like bounced off. Pushing me into the ball. No, that's literally what it looked like. It was just really no.
Everything good? All right, here we go, guys.
This computer is super frustrating to use, so I'm trying to see if Ellie can get me a mouse from our house.
Want me to give you a mouse?
Do you have one? Yeah.
You've been talking about that for the last 30 minutes. He's been trying to get Ellie to get him a mouse.
What happened?
James got muzzle top.
And there goes Georgia. I walked away for 2 seconds, and we lost her.
On the turn, it hit a jack. He wants it a lot more, but just driving it.
It's always something, but at least she took 5th place. There's 4 people left. We got Kyle, James, Austin, and Woe. We're 37 hands in. The cards are getting dealt. It's 4-8 on the blinds. Kyle's first to go. He's got a king 8. Kyle's not going to play a king 8. Watch this. There's only 4 players left. King 8's actually a pretty good hand, but I bet he doesn't play it. And he already folds. James has got an ace 6. Austin folds. Woe's going to check his jack 8. Let's see what happens. Double checks and a queen on the river on the turn. First to bet gets the pot, and James takes that. Woe is not just cannot afford to call this, and he folds. So that whole pot, 3,600 chips, are going to James. Jamez with 10,000 chips. Austin with 7,400. Kyle and Woe tied at just under $5,000. So this is going to Austin, who's not at his seat, so he automatically folds. James has got the ace-king. James goes ahead. He's going to raise this for sure. It's 800 to make the call. He raises to 1,600. Austin's out. Woe is 1,200 to make the call. He's got the ace. Woe, no, he doesn't. False information. He's got the 7-3. And he folds. Kyle's out, and James wins another pot. 1,200 more. It's all James right now. No stopping anybody.
I mean, he has so much in his, he has so much money, he can do whatever.
Yeah, he's just. But that's the advantage when you have some chips. You get to throw chips. You get to take pots because no one could defend you.
I was up like 30,000 and he could just do whatever.
Okay, let's see. Austin with the 10-8 suited. Is he going to play this? No, but Kyle goes all in. Kyle's got the ace-6 suited. Everybody else tosses their chips. Kyle's got one move. Kyle goes all in. Kyle, he's got pocket jacks, all in. Ace-6, all in. 2-2, all in. Aces, all in. He's got that one trick, and if it doesn't work, he's fucked. He's screwed. But here's the best part about that: it works every time, except once.
He can't keep track on his own. He needs to allow.
On that board, instantly won that. And then I haven't seen a time where he has lost.
You can't. You only lose once, but when you do, you're out of the tournament. Woe's got a 3-2. Well, that's not good for Woe. Let's see what Kyle does over here. Kyle, what are your cards? Queen 4, no good. James is out, and James actually makes the call, and Austin checks. So neither of them have really good hands. The flop's going to come down. We can see it on both screens. It's going to be the 10, 9, and 8, which is pretty good for James, who makes the check. The 9 should scare him a little bit, but he bets 800 and says, see if you bite. And he shows that nobody cares. James picks up 800 more chips and still's in first place. You might have heard a beeping in the background. That means the blinds are going to go up next hand. Kyle's got the 6-4 offsuit. He folds. James with the 3-2 makes the call, which is interesting. If you're going to do that, you might as well raise. But Woe has a 7-2 check, so we've got 3 people in the hands. High, the 9 high is the move. So Austin's got the flush draw. He checks. The 8's no good for anyone. James has at least a gut shot. My hunch is James can make a bet and everyone's going to fold. Now Austin should make the call. It's only 800. Austin, you got to be kidding me. I want to see the river. McConaughey, show me the river. I want to see the river. We're going to have to watch the instant replay. I fold. It wasn't that much. It's only 800 chips. Last round was 400, 800. Now it's 800, 1600. 800. He won 1600. So that's how much he won. So James got a queen 3 this time. Kyle with the Jack 10 suited you're not going to believe this, but he goes all in. Woe can't make the call, so. Woe does make the call. Here we go. Hey, what's up? I'm announcing the. Okay, here we go, guys. We got 2 people. They're both all in. Neither of them has anything. Oh, Woe picks up a 5. That means, hang on one second. This is unbelievable. Kyle got 6 outs. He's got 5 of them. He misses, and Woe doubles up, and Kyle takes a huge dive. He's got 1,200 chips left and moves into last place.
Is that what happens when you bring your dad when you come home? He's back in the game.
What time are you gonna be back tomorrow? You working every day from now on forever?
Yeah, you should sleep.
Okay, then I'll see you at the end of November.
They can smoke. You got leaky smoke, bro.
Salted chip on top of your head. I'll start
No. What was it, Saturday? Yep. Hold on 1 second. Kyle's going all in again, guys. Here we go. Does anyone make the call? We're going to find out. Oh, I'm going to call you in 5 minutes. We're almost done. Bye. We got him in all day. Here we go, guys. 1,200. Who's going to make the call? We got them both. It's a King Jack 10. Kyle has a flush draw. He's got a straight draw. He's got everything. But James is in the lead. Kyle's actually got 51% chance to win. But James is in the lead.
Which one do you want to see first?
I'll show you this one first. Show me that one first.
We got the turn. Here we go. It's a 5. He's got 2 pair.
Oh my gosh.
He's got 12 outs. Kyle just moved down to 30%.
Come on, Kyle.
Oh my
Here we go, Kyle.
You got this, Kyle.
Close. 7.
He's got 12 live outs, and it's a queen. He takes it. He's got a flush. He picks up the flush. Unbelievable. Kyle doubles up. He gets 3,600 chips.
If you had it.
He's got a straight and a flush.
No, not a straight one.
I had pocket
But not a
fours.
Almost.
Straight and a flush. And one off with a straight flush. I told you to smash your range out.
Hey, Kyle keeps calling, Eric keeps calling you a one-trick pony going all in. It's like he's got one move.
8, 16.
He's calling me out over there. What's up with that?
All in.
You're all in?
Austin goes all in.
I thought he did.
Sample thing, 16 to go.
What is his cards? Ace 8.
Oh, was he only in?
Give me cards.
It's all in the details. The info. Got in.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on my cards.
In your pocket three?
It was a little better than that. They were face cards.
Bad, touching chips of others.
James is up.
You owe me 500 now for touching my chips.
I think I have to find the traction.
It's usually on the side.
65?
When I do it in the rain, it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. 16. That's the only thing I can think of. Austin, traction.
Second game was strong, but he said
We're only in for 8. 8 more. That's what you said for 4.
Buttons on Austin. Kyle, big blind for 16.
We got 4 players left. It's coming down to the wire. James's pocket threes. What's he gonna do? It's 1,600 chips. He's gonna make the call. Horrible move. Either raise or fold. A call is terrible.
3-2?
He makes the raise to 3,200. Wo's out. Kyle's out. Or does he call? What's Kyle doing? I didn't see. Kyle, what are you doing?
Give me the nuts.
He makes the call.
50-50.
Ace 6-9. Kyle goes all in for 400. James is 400 to make the call. He does. This is it for Kyle. He needs a queen or a 7.
just talking shit on pocket twos.
Who? You. And 3's always hit. 3's always hit. 3's stay. Come on.
A jack, that's no help. He needs a queen or a 7. There's 6 of them available. The turn, the river. Is Kyle eliminated? He is, and Kyle is out of the tournament. 3 players left.
That's right. That's right.
The pair free is taken.
One-trick pony at it again.
You're just talking about those twigs.
That's small blind. James, you're big for 16. And
Now I can fully focus.
Your energy on this game.
what was the spread on the
Let's take a look at the overall chips, just so everyone can see. James has 14. Here, let me put it up real quick while they're dealing. James has 14,000 chips. Austin and Woe both have 5,800. And James takes the blinds. I'll be back in just a second. They're going to continue on. I got to move my car.
Really?
Know who was Michigan was favored by 5.5 over I forget who they played now. Tennessee.
That goalpost went down.
And they were 24th ranked, and Tennessee was 22nd ranked. I thought that was weird.
What was the next card you made?
Eight.
What did you have?
A 9-10.
I had
Ellie, I'll set it up at
You
the
had an 8-10? Oof.
good thing I did.
What the fuck are you doing?
I had to touch fingers.
Okay, 16. After this blind, I'm gonna do like 5 and out. Next game going. James? Yeah, you're small blind. I need 8 from you.
Oh, we're receiving? Let's go.
We're receiving? Let's go.
Catch, catch.
16?
No, Austin does not like going to showdown, so he's not in the hand, and Woe picks up the pot. I'm back from my parking.
He had a straight
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like taking the risks.
800 chips to calling. Didn't go.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't here. If I saw that, I would lose my mind. We're not going to do this. People can't guess, are we doing it tonight? That's insane, right? You gotta drive around every bar and do shit. You come back by 9 o'clock. If you do that, be on time. Or I don't want to do it. People like come here. If we, I have to try to do a program. We do it. If we don't, or we cancel it. Like if there's some people, whatever. So like they come and then they don't start, and then they're gonna come later, and they're not gonna start till later, and it's gonna be a continuous thing forever. The end. That's what I'm complaining. That's all I got, people. All right, James is 16,000 chips. Austin at 3,400. Woe in the middle at 8,200. We are far into the game. We got 3 players left. Hand number 50, and they look like they're going to play to the bitter end. So in the back, they're saying, man, Austin does not like putting chips into the pot. He likes to either have the nuts or get the hell out of Dodge. There's only 3 players left, so maybe he'll find out. He's got a 5-3 offsuit, so this is not the time to make the stand. But he does not have a lot of time left. He's probably got just a few more hands. James with the 7-3 takes down the $1,500. That puts him at 17-5. Austin's just got 1.2 big blinds left. Basically, he's going to have to move all in. Right now, he's the big blind, so that means right now he's going to have to use these cards. James has the ace-4 offsuit. He makes the call. Should have raised. Austin's got the 8. Austin goes ahead. He goes all in. James makes the call. We're going to find out. He's only a 44% underdog. Not too bad. Austin's going to need a 9 or 7 or some miracle cards to show up. Let's see what comes down on the flop. 7. He picks up the 7. James is going to need the ace right now. He's going to need the ace or low cards for a straight. He picks up a jack. That gives him 3 outs, or Austin doubles up. 7,000 chips on the line. Here's the river. A 6. It's no good, in Austin doubles up as the underdog.
Hey, he couldn't make the call on his own to go to showdown, so it had to do it for him.
And it turns out, yeah, exactly. For him to go to showdown, he's going to have all his chips in the pot, because if not, without the nuts, he doesn't do it. We'll find out more. And hand number 51.
You were chip leader at one point. And then,
Yeah,
free
I
hand.
I got a mic. Come over.
You guys
You can jump in.
I don't know what's on
That hasn't stopped anyone. Make sure I got this. All right, let's turn on the guest mic, because we got Chris, who was playing just a little bit earlier, jumping in. By the way, Woe and James are both in there for James to win. He needs a Jack 10. He needs one of those outs. The Queens came. He's got 12 outs. Here we go for 7,500 chips, unless he makes a bet that's too big. Woe bets 3,000 chips to the pair of 6. James needs 3,000 to make the call. He's got 12 outs. He's a 30% chance to win. What's he going to do?
Personally, I don't think James is going to call it. He doesn't like calling when there's nothing for him on the board. Normally, when it's this high of a pot, he doesn't call.
You're correct. He makes the fold. Woe picks up 4,500 chips, takes second place. Now, now that I apologize. I take my Woe takes the lead. Woe's in first place with 11,500 chips. James, 1 chip behind him, 11,500, and Austin at 5,500. If Austin doubles up one time, he'll be tied with everybody else. Matter of fact, if he doubles up, he'll be beating someone, because he'll be those chips. But that's not the point. Anyways, what I'm saying is 53 hands in. Here we go.
Austin's got to be careful. He is big blind now.
This is the move. He's all in with the pocket set. He makes the call. He didn't move all in. He just makes the call. Woe folds. James gets to see a free chance to catch an 8 without even having to put any money in the pot. He flips the cards over. We see that there's a queen 3 and a jack. No good for Austin, but James makes the check. Austin moves all in, and James folds.
That's a good move from Austin, because next he's big blind anyway, so he would have been all in next hand, no matter what his cards were.
Yeah, really had no choice in that. That makes it good. That was if that means James had to have a queen or a jack, or
no.
And he didn't make, and he had that, he would have made a bet anyway. So it was pretty clean and easy. Austin takes 10,000. James moves to last place.
Wow, he was in the chip lead for the longest time. I think he was chip lead ever since the beginning. He's
Austin
been taking people out.
Austin and Woe with 10,000 each. James is struggling behind. Woe folds an ace. James is a king queen. With 3 people left, an ace is such a strong hand. But
James loves his connectors, especially high connectors like King Queen. I mean, the only thing higher that I know he'd go all in for would be King Queen suited or Ace King.
But he only makes the call, so Austin gets a free chance at a jack or a 2. See, that's the problem when you're only a couple players left. You can't just make that. You've got to go into the pot with the raise. Ace 9. So now,
Woe would have made 2 pair here. Or wait, no, was it Ace 3? I think it was
Ace 6. But he would top pair. He'd be in first. But Austin's going to have to call. He's out. So temporarily, Austin had the lead. James back in the lead. That's his comfort spot, right?
Yeah.
So the blinds are 3,000, 6,000. This game is going to end any minute now. There's not enough chips to really make a difference. James is a 9-2. He is out. Austin, he's going to fold the ace 8-3, and Woe's going to win a free pot with
Ace 5.
The ace
You
5.
would have bet on that.
We don't need it last time.
Yeah, you're right.
He made the call. He did make the call. And he picks up the pair of threes. That means, whoa. Well, he goes all in.
Oh, wow. Whoa, all in, too.
Will has 6 outs. Will thought his ace was good. It wasn't good. They're going to find out right now. Here we go. He's got the Will has 6 outs. The ace or the 5 at the moment. The turn, it's a 9. It doesn't help. That gives him a 6. Will can win with an ace, a 6, a 5, 9 outs. And here it is. A 4, no good.
Will is out.
Well, no, he's not out,
Will
but
still has 3,000
Austin
here
doubles
for
up
Austin.
and picks up 14,000 chips. He takes the lead. Will's down to 3,000. James at 11,000. Austin, unbelievable, comes back from barely a chip to first place.
Yeah. Wo's going to be all in on this big blind. Wo's all in on the big blind before he even gets the cards. That sucks last hand that he lost all that.
With the ace, Austin just said, screw this, I'm going for it.
Yeah, finally went to showdown.
All right, he's going to have to play the 9-3. Austin's got the jack-3. He throws it away, but he would have had, dominated. James, the 9-4. He has to check. He makes the call. The check is the call, so there's going to be $6,000 in the pot. The 9-3 versus the 9-4. James has a 58% chance to win the pot, but the fact is almost certainly they're going to split the pot unless a 4 or a 3 show up. He's got 36 outs. The ace shows up. It will be, Whoa does have the flush draw.
Wow, whoa.
He picks it up.
He picks the flush.
Whoa, takes it down.
Wow. And Will gets his money back. He will still be in this game. This is going to be a long game.
Oh, let's go. Wait. Down on the button. Let's go. Button. I got a choice. 6.
So Woe's got 6,000 chips. James with 8,000. Austin, 14,000. Oh, back that up. That was just updated. So James has 5,000 versus 8,000 versus 6,000.
Woe with 7-3 is. Oh, I thought it was small blind.
So James at 7-6. Is he going to make the call? He's counting out chips. Is he calling or raising?
I thought Woe was just big blind, wasn't he? He just went all in as big blind.
Yeah, so he's a dealer. So Austin, as the big blind wins, he gets 3,000 more chips. He's at 17,000. James at 5,000. Woe at 6,000. It is Austin, all Austin right now.
Going from almost nothing, not going in at all, to now being up to 2.8 big blinds over the other people with 1 and 1 or 0.8.
Yeah, so with 3 players left, the dealer's always first to act. He's under the gun, and he goes all in.
Wow.
Woe's all in. James is all in. Is Austin going to put his 3,000 call? He doesn't.
No, he does not.
So James has Woe dominated. Dominated. King 2 versus 5-2, but that doesn't mean anything. Only thing that counts is this. Oh, wait. It's a 6. I can't see what those are.
I can't see him.
Let's take a look at the flop. They have 6, 7, 8. So that's a 5. That means he's got 11 out. There's the deuce. It doesn't make her out. They both have it. Here we go with the river. Woe's going to need 11 outs. He misses.
And Woe is out of the game. No, 1,000.
And James takes a huge $13,000 pot. He's basically tied with Austin. He's 1,000 chips behind, which is all that Woe has. Woe is a small blind right now, but he's essentially all in at the moment.
Woe better pray that he gets good cards this hand, because otherwise he's going to be out.
59 hands in, and I think this might be the last we see of Woe. Let's find out.
Woe with 6-4 off.
That is not the one you want to take to the bank, but Austin, he's got ace 5. James goes all in with the jack 5. Austin goes all in with the ace 5. This will likely be the last hand or very close to it. Here we go.
James hasn't called
yet. He's still making a decision.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna fold out.
Oh, James moved on.
Did he?
Oh no, he didn't make the
Okay,
call.
There it goes.
There we go.
All right, James all in. If Austin wins this, this is the last hand of the game.
Austin's a huge favorite, 46%.
That ace is big in this three-man game.
Let's take a look. A 10, no good. 9, nothing. A 7, that means James can pick up an 8. Or an 8 or a jack. A 6 or a 4. A 10, no help to either one of them. He's going to need 13 outs will make it. If not, Austin's going to take it out. The river, here we go. A 7! And Austin takes first place. This game is over. Finito. Finalized. Austin comes in first place. James in second. Woe in third. Thank you guys for coming out. Hava Free Poker.
What a good game.
Hava Free Poker here every single Sunday night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Eric. That's Bacani the dealer. We got Chris over here, commentator number 2. And that looks like it's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching every Sunday night. Come on back out. Or even better, come on into Hava Kava every Sunday night, 7:30.